Carlos wanted me to, it was like, call Jamie and get him to come move.
Okay, so he wants that pipe moved first.
Yeah.
All right. That ain't no trouble. Do your job. Did you put it on the line? See, this. Surely y'all know this, right? Like this is Did you pull a line? No. It don't look like it. It looks like you're over in the woods off of the line. I don't know that though. Just make sure we're on the line here. Yeah, from this peg that way. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
You're going to get that corner post over.
Okay, so a little bit.
All right, this is a little door up there for a puppy. Little walk for the dogs to come out. But the ramp's too steep, so we're going to have to readjust the ramp. We're going to have to build it differently. All right, we're out in Big Bay. We're at the, can't remember the name. Not good with names, hold on. Out here at Cherie and Neil Toffoli's house. And we're working in the master bathroom, the pool house, putting up a puppy picket fence area. A lot going on today, so let's get inside and look at the master bathroom real quick. Let's go. My thing is just getting things just right, and this is one of them. And so what we're wanting to do here is we want to frame this out just right, install a door here, access.
That looks just like the drywall.
That looks just like the drywall.
Yep.
Perfect. So, but what we're going to do first is go to the master.
Okay.
Start in there. So, some of that and get it ready. And I want you to look at it and tell me what to do.
Okay.
And then we'll get some panels to put in if we need to.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you want to come talk about it and look at it real quick and tell me what you want.
I'll turn the air down here too. I'll try it goes pretty warm during the day because we're not in here.
I don't remember if we had the lights where they'd come on or not.
Yeah, but only these two. This one and this one. I'll turn.
Okay, so we could trim out just the mirrors and then mud and finish and then paint the sheetrock. Put the Luan over the sheetrock and then do the wood trim and then paint that. Which way were you leaning?
I'm following with the blue one, did you say?
Luan, it's a wood product like you know what was
So
up here?
Panel, yeah.
What was up here was real thick.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
We can get that in a real thin
Yeah.
to go on there, and then we
I
could.
really like that better than the drywall.
You do? Okay.
Hey, are you okay with that?
That's fine.
All right, we'll
Would you
have
rather the drywall?
It doesn't matter to me.
to. Now he just wants it to look good finished.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
no, but
No, you got the look, so whatever you want.
I think
it's fine.
the way we had the look was good. It wasn't finished.
I want to flip these this way,
Yeah. Okay.
and same on both sides, because I'd rather not have the trim be notched out for an outlet.
Correct. So what we can do is take these and turn them
You
sideways.
just need one there, right, Sharon? You don't need two outlets there.
No, I don't.
I wonder why we have two here like this.
They had them.
Who
I mean,
knows?
see, look behind the mirror, there were always two. See up to your right, that little blue panel right here. There were always two. So
Right here?
Yeah, so it's like I have a toothbrush and a water pick, so I keep those plugged in and I come blow dry my hair, but I can use this.
Oh, okay.
Or make
Well,
up here, but it's not a big deal. I mean, if you wanted, you could move them over here, but I only really need the one, so I have this one over here.
well, we could put one here, like where it's located now. And I don't know, maybe, would you want to, before we do any woodwork, we can cut and, I don't know if you just want to put two here, leave them here, or just take one of them completely out.
I don't think you need, hey, that's
Probably just one.
Okay, all right.
6 outlets.
I told
I just want to make sure.
Happy wife, happy life. Just
Hey,
happy
Amen.
husband, happy life.
I think you would look goofy with two there, or just clutter too much.
Mr. Deal's not that.
You do whatever you want.
Oh, there you go, there you go.
I'm gonna get out of the way, I'm getting in trouble.
And this one the same way, we'll just turn it sideways. And we'll get our Luan put around the walls. Yep, and what we'll do is we'll put the luan on first, cut it exact, put it all in to cover the sheetrock, then that'll give us a smooth surface. Then we'll trim out the mirrors and that will look clean.
I think that'll look better than the drywall with the trim. I think the trim's gonna look a little weird, just having that little white piece next to drywall.
Okay,
I
that'll
don't know how
be
big
fine.
the trim is, but
Oh, I'll just show it to you, I have it.
it's about an inch and a half.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think that'd look weird.
It's about that wide.
Yeah, I think we need
And
the,
it's got that bull nose, it's gonna be on the mirror side.
okay, yeah, I think the blue line for sure.
Figure out this crayon here, here, and there that's just maybe similar to that.
Yeah, I noticed you took that off. Did you take that off because you didn't?
You had to because the way it was all tied together.
Okay.
You didn't have an option.
Okay.
It was like whoever cut all that in didn't do it to where when you take this off, it would look proper and be a big gap, and then you had to replace it anyway, and
Okay.
getting something older to match something newer is always tough, so we were just gonna get a new piece.
Okay.
So we'll grab us some Luan.
Yeah, I just think these mirrors would look funny. I can't imagine these great big mirrors with just a little tiny piece of trim and then the drywall. I think it'll look out of place.
Okay, but we'll definitely put the wood on, put the trim, and everything will look exactly like it should. Install it, putty it, prime it, get it back slick again. Once you paint it, it'll look really nice. It'll be real smooth looking.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I'm sure that's what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
And then see, like we have this drone here.
Yep.
This bull nose will come over onto the mirror here.
Much better.
See, that'll look good, and then that wood will be right off of the edge of that, coming through here and everywhere. And it'll just make the walls look real slick and
Yeah,
smooth.
great. Perfect.
That's what you're trying to accomplish.
Yep.
But don't have a big piece of wood
Yeah.
coming out to here.
Perfect.
That'll change make everything look better. All right.
How's that glue on with water? What kind of material is it?
It's made of spruce, SPF. It's a spruce, pine, fir. It's just like a plywood.
Okay.
So it'll just be a thin sheet of plywood, and it's easy to just nail it on and then putty the little holes where you nail it, sand it, and then once you prime it and paint it, you make it real smooth, and the paint will protect it from water. And then whenever we caulk it around the bottom, seal it, there won't be any water. You won't never have any issues
I'm
with
just
water
worried
damage.
about splattering up here or whatever. I'm not worried about me as much as I am Neil.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure it's not going to warp like MDF
It's not.
does or whatever.
No, the paint will protect it.
Okay.
Yeah, MDF will swell out, that medium
Yeah.
density fiberboard.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
definitely don't ever want to use it in a wet area.
No. So, but this won't do that.
This won't do that. This will be great. Great product to use. We need to turn those.
Because if there's a chance of that, I'd rather just go with the drywall and the trim.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
But that wood won't give you any trouble, and it'll be a nice, even
Great.
look. Do you want to walk out and let's look at the dog trot real quick?
Sure, I need Neil to do that because he's the one that came home and said
Yeah,
it was.
I went around there and looked at it. That looks so nice. If the dogs were just healthy enough to use it, wouldn't that be good?
Yes, and you know what? It's really steep and it's super slick. Like even our healthy one,
It has a hard time running.
she slid right off.
We would have to put something on there for grip.
Yeah, let me see. Oh wow. Wow, it totally changes the yard from the fence here.
It changes it, huh? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It does. It just changes things up. I kind of wonder.
No, I'm just shocked at how much it changes.
I think it looks great.
It looks great. It does look great.
Yeah, it looks good. It just sure does bring forth change. I'm trying to get by hooking on right there. I just want to see.
I think if you come out.
See if we come straight out, we could come almost to right here, but that'd be the angle to be on this side of the gate. If we try to come straight, do you think do you think they could
Navigate that?
muscle up that? But we'll have to put something abrasive. We got to put something on top of that for them to be able to walk up and down and not slip and slide. I'm just trying to lessen the angle.
Yeah.
Whether we go straight or whether we pull those 4 posts up and extend that out to that. If we like this angle, we can just take this center section out here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We take this out, take all of this, move it out to about where you're standing, about that post, and then that would give us
That's even.
a lesser angle if you think this was okay to keep.
This is my opinion. Number one, I don't want to get, if we come out and we turn it, we're going to get close to the propane tank. I think we come out here, like out to here, just a straight shoot. I think that's much easier for them to navigate than a turn.
And let that, and just stay, maybe, you see where the corner post is going to be for the gate right there.
Yeah.
So just go
As far as you can.
as far as you can there,
Yeah, further
from this elevation to there, and that's going to be the angle.
I think that's perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that'll be
As
good.
long as you want to put something down. Now, you're not going to use this because you're out of material, right?
Yeah, surprisingly, I thought, boy, we'll have a lot of that,
Yeah, I didn't.
but we just ran out.
We can use that for the rails if you want. I mean, just piece
We'll take it apart and use it where we can.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can-
there's plenty of it. Once we redo it, we can take this and go out with it, or start down there and come up and just
They
do
can
some.
walk on it anyway. I mean,
It's just they make different products, but I feel like we'll have to take something abrasive or something, and maybe tape it on each one or something. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've
It's amazing how, like, around your boat dock and all, the fact that it's just flat, boy, it's a good thing, because if there's any elevations there, this
Oh, it's
is slick.
slick. No,
If it gets
yeah.
wet, you can get hurt.
When there's water on it, it's slick.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I'm okay changing.
Lucy, yeah, I think.
I'm okay changing the product,
I think,
using
yeah,
whatever.
adapted.
okay, so what we can do then is use most of it we can to get us out there, and then we'll finish out with a treated 5/4 board that looks the same but made of wood, that's for ground contact for the last 5-6 feet of it. That'd be fine. That'll look good.
You okay with that? You don't like that at all?
Or do you want to totally replace this with treated product?
I think replaces it. I mean, if you were to see Lucy on it, she just.
She really was sliding away,
They
huh?
get little fur because they
Yeah.
move, but they get a lot of fur in there, and she's athletic. I mean, she is like a cat, super agile, but she just slid right, and she went right off the side.
Hey, Jamie, can I say something about the fence? Can you
Yes.
make sure it's down far enough? Because as of right now,
You want to go down further?
yeah, because she'll get out.
Okay. So we want the metal to be on the ground.
much
All
on the
right, that's what we'll do. Because they hadn't put any of the rest of it up, we can adjust these down.
Get those down.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we always keep them about 2 inches off, but there ain't nothing wrong with that.
She'll
Hey,
squeeze under there.
the
I don't
farther
want
the
that.
better.
This is fine, but I
Hey guys,
you're a little higher.
this fence on the picket part down here needs to go to the ground. Maybe a picket, maybe contact.
Maybe
See, down, more down.
maybe an inch.
More down. The Petros is muy poquito.
But the gate will open inside. The gate
Yeah, it'd be fine.
won't open outside.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the slope, you have to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fence needs to go more down to the ground on the pickets.
So do whatever you think. If you want to replace, I don't care.
What do you think?
Listen, I just wanted to, we had the stuff.
Yeah, you had it and you were like, man, use this up. Well, buddy, we used it up.
I mean, that's about as best you can do.
That's gonna be about the
He'll
angle.
Be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
With wood,
He'll be fine.
I think that'll be a huge difference. With this, I'm
Get
just,
Fred a little elevate, a little walk, like they have in the airport.
you know what they can do? We can put an electric motor here with like a belt.
And he can activate.
Yeah, he can activate it with his
I tell you
paw.
what, ever since we found out that thing was so high, if it was up to me, we wouldn't be doing it. But Neil keeps saying, no, we're going to do it here. We're going to do it here.
I think it's gonna be nice once we're done. All right, well, we're gonna get to work on disassembling this while I go grab the Luan. Let me go from aquí to allá. No más. This connector and this aquí. Don't move it. And what we're gonna do is straight out. I gotta get wood, 5/4 boards. Yeah, just get it on down a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Yeah, make it touch the ground. So we're gonna go straight like this. What we're out here doing is putting up some puppy picket fence. Look at the design of it. Little bitty rails at the bottom, big at the top. They have small dogs. And these guys right here work for Carlos, and they do a great job. So they're going to run this fence, and they want it closer to the ground at the bottom because the dogs are just muy poquito. They're very small dogs. And yeah, that's what we're doing. It's going to go well. They're doing a good job. But just make sure we're as close to the ground as we can get. This.
Wonderful.
We can't go
That's
all the way to the
perfect.
ground
That's
because the
perfect.
way this gate's got to sit on,
That's
but we're going to
perfect.
get it all as low as
That's
possible.
perfect.
All right, down here where we're going to turn and go back to the house. Since all this fencing is kind of just rigid and 90 degree and straight, how do you feel about us like maybe losing that azalea, trimming one or two limbs on the fig tree, and going straight through there by this big, what's this, ash tree? What is that?
Birch.
Birch, a birch tree.
It's a dying birch tree.
Are you good with that?
Well, I know Cherie wanted to get it down to the corner of the house,
Well, so
but the tree is bumping out.
that it is, and this material is hard to,
Yeah, you can't
I
turn.
wonder. Señor,
So you want to,
número uno, patrón. Aquí, por favor, señor patrón.
El Jefe,
This amigo aquí es número uno.
número uno.
Sí. Muchos años, no problema. Mucho trabajo. Okay, I wonder, like, could we come out here and maybe piquete ángulo allá? Nada? Or see?
You want it right here?
Maybe see. Maybe angular and then.
Little bit angle right there.
Okay, can we do that? What about that, Mr. Neal? What about coming and angling?
Little bit angle, make it straight over there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's only one right here and,
Only right here.
Only one
Yes, sir. Only
okay.
one.
Okay.
Okay. All right, good. As long as that's not a problem. And honestly, this old birch, let's see. It's not in bad shape. I think I'd just leave it and let her grow.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I mean, I love it where it's located. It's a pretty tree.
It
That fig
is.
tree,
That
I
fig
can't
tree.
tell you how fast that thing grows.
Yeah, but Lord, look at all them delicious figs.
You know what likes those figs?
Birds or
Deer.
The deer eat them up.
They eat them up. They'll come up
Dude.
here. They'll go on their haunches and they'll reach
Yeah.
up and they take the branches.
And just go at it.
Yep.
I wished I was a deer when they get right. We love
We know
figs.
where you live. You come and get
Yeah,
them.
them old figs is great.
Yeah. You come
Love
get 'em anytime
figs.
you want.
Seeing gate on that end, everybody, this will be just so nice for them dogs. We'll get out here and get this straightened out and just use 3/4 board, 5/8 of the 3/4 board or
be great.
5/4 board.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you, Jamie.
that's all I have. Now I gotta go grab Lou on the 5/4 board.
Are you still putting a little ledge on that on top of the
The mirror,
no on
and then you'll actually see, like the fact that we're gonna see 3/4 or more of that splash,
Yeah.
actually make it look normal.
exactly yeah. That's
Instead of just seeing a little bit of it and it looks terrible. All right.
all right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, I drive up, I leave Slide at about 3 o'clock in the morning to get there for noon.
Oh, can I help you?
Every year.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up a few things. How you doing today, buddy? 5/4 board.
What length?
I tell you, I was figuring on a 12-footer. Well,
I got every length, 8 through 16s.
he's got me something there.
I get it.
Yeah, he's already got me
The
going.
last email I wrote, and hang on one second, and Mike
Got a few
just wrote,
pieces. I mean,
okay?
Something
Half
that's
an hour ago.
decent finish on it where we can paint
See,
it
let me go.
Yeah.
I gotta
going in the house. Give me 3 sheets of look at that free money you giving the state.
All right. Give us just a couple
Yeah,
minutes. We'll get
ain't
this
no
pulled
problem.
for you.
I think your way smooth.
Back out here at the Foley job, and we're fixing the dog run. They just put up their old puppy picket fence here, which is muy bonita. Oh, perfecto, señor. That looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, Maybe no problema straight. Maybe problema straight. And just rack. That's nice. It pivots. Pivot. Muy bien. I like that.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. It's negro fence. Muy bien. Finishing up this picket. Puppy picket fence. Looking real good. And then over here we took the little dog trot, I guess we'll call it, apart because it was too steep. Their little dog has a lot of age on him and he just couldn't walk up what we had. So now what we're going to do is bring it from up here on the platform where the doggy door is, straight out here toward this gate. And what we'll probably do is let it land somewhere right here behind the gate. And the gate will only come open to the doggy door. I don't think that'll be a problem.
One piece allá. Pues lo siguiente.
So we're out here at Big Bay on the old end, west end I guess they'd call it. Anyway, we got to have this dog trot. We have a little door we had to put in out of the garage, but the dogs had no way of getting down here. So we had it designed a wee bit different. We had it coming down and making a hard leg 90 and out into the lawn here. But that angle was just a little steep. So they wanted to change it and they thought, well, it may be better just have one long dog trot up to the door. And their little dogs are up in age a little bit. So we said, okay. So we took it apart, redesigned it, and went with a different material. We used the decking, but on the angle, that decking's slick. You can't hardly get any traction on it. So we just went with 5/4 boards. So treated. So we put this together. What we will let it do is dry out real good, and then we will definitely stain it later, and it'll all flow together really nice. So that's what we've done today. We got other projects inside we need to work on. Starting tomorrow, we'll be on the master bathroom and the hall AC closet. They turned the unit so have access from outside in the hallway instead of in the utility room, where we're going to revamp that whole butler's pantry and build a lot of cabinets in there and stuff and just totally change that. That's what we're working on. And that's what we've done. Our test run.
She's a nervous wreck when it thunders, so I don't know if I'll be able to get her to shaking. Come on. You captured your prisoners, huh? This is awesome. It really changes the look too.
It changes everything. It makes these dogs' world good for your sake.
Much better, because we just got a notice from Big Bay saying no dogs or no pets are allowed without a leash.
Well, the fact that they'll be able to run through, get out that little door, come out here, and they got the puppy picket around.
Yep.
And if we have some animal digging under anything, we'll come back and I'll spike the whole thing.
Oh yeah, we can.
You know?
Come here, baby.
Bless her heart. Look at her shaking like a leaf on a tree.
Come here.
She is just as scared as she's shaking something. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're doing the redneck word of the day. The redneck word of the day is immigrate. Since there's immigrants around stuff, we're going to talk about immigrating. To immigrate, it's egotistical inquiry. I nailed up some pretty good seats here, dude. Am I great or what? Immigrate? Am I great or what? So there you go, redneck word of the day. Immigrate. I nailed it. Am I great or what? Let's go. White Road. Dead end White Road. Obviously they don't need their telephones. Hey everybody. Okay, look. For the end of the day. Oh, hold on. Let me be safe. Put on my seatbelt. Don't want to die or anything. Have anyone criticize me. So anyway, what we did today, we did some stuff. Went out to Big Bay, put a puppy picket fence up, fabulous. Put a little dog trot up to a doggy door in the garage, fabulous. That went really good. Looks good. It's not but 1,000 degrees outside though, so you know that just makes for a comfortable day. But anyhow, all that went great. Done some good work. We went to Summerall. We've got material, trailers. We're rolling. Had a good time. Did the redneck word of the day. We've had a good day. Yep. And like my father-in-law would say, if you don't think you've had a good day, try missing one of them. So other than that, we've had a good day. And that pretty much wraps up what all we've done. And tomorrow's going to be even more exciting because we're going to be in a master bathroom, kicking it up in there, baby. You're talking about fun. We're fixing to, hold on. Hey, I had to wait with my buddy. We're fixing to have some fun up in there. I love working in master bathrooms. They're amazing. This one's big, nice, got a lot of marble, and it's just beautiful. It's super nice. And we're going to trim out around the mirrors and, you know, do a lot of things to finish it up. Well, we're going to, then when we get done with that, we've got a butler's pantry to do. We get done with that. We got an HVAC closet to trim out. And that's going to be a lot of fun because the door on the front of it's going to look just like the sheetrock. So she don't want a door with a frame that you can see. She wants it to be where you walk by and you don't even notice there's a door there. It's like, oh, it's just a wall. And then when you press on the wall, it opens. It's like, oh, that's magic, dude. So that's the kind of stuff we're going to work on tomorrow. So other than that, hey, y'all have a good rest of your evening. Just remember, old Phil, he's gone. And y'all just keep living your best life. Get up every day and go do a job. And, you know, try to make somebody smile. Laugh a little bit. Don't be so uptight. Jesus Lord, this life is so short. Do like me. Take your daughter with you and try to laugh and have fun. Or son or whatever. And, you know, just go work and try to be productive. And don't be lazy. Lazy ain't good. And, you know, do like me. Work on yourself. Look how nice I look. I mean, I'd be 500 pounds if I didn't have a lot of self-control. I'm only 300. Imagine that. So I'd be big as a house, wouldn't I? But boy, I just display so much self-control every day. You know, like instead of eating 3 bags of M&Ms, I'll just eat 1. Yes. Proud of that. Instead of drinking 4 Cokes, I'll drink, well, I didn't drink no Cokes today. Them things is disgusting. But water. That's another thing. Y'all drink a lot of water. Get hydrated, drink water. You want something to drink water. Don't be drinking no Budweiser. Don't be drinking no Kool-Aid or no Coca-Colas. Drink water. Drink water. It's good for you. And then when you're done with that, have somebody riding with you that's smarter than you are, like I do. I've got my daughter with me. And so what she does is she says, I say, man, I'm starving to death. Let's get old Raggedy Pizza or something. She's like, Dad, I got some delicious beef sticks with 4 grams of protein. That's good for you. So eat that instead, you fat hog. All right, well, pretty much that's what I got for today. And I'm starting to feel a lot better. So hopefully these old videos get a whole lot more interesting, huh? You know, got to be about doing something. So, hey, other than that, I'm going to be done for this day. I love all of you and probably don't like some of you, but that's okay. You know, hey, we're all people. If I can help you ever see me around, just say hello or say, hey, Jamie, I need some help. Can you help me do this or that? I don't mind helping a fella out a little bit. But, you know, I mean, you never know how that might affect someone's life. So you yourself help people. Just try to be productive, be nice, be kind to people. I have a hard time with that because I don't like people. So, you know, be nice to people and be kind and love. Use that. Love people. So anyhow, enough of me talking because my mind's going all over the place right now. So many things I could talk about. Just so much, too much going on. I think I've got ADHD or something. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I do know this much. Get up every day. Go do something productive. Have fun. Enjoy your life. If you're down, call me. Call me and we'll get back up real quick. We'll smile. We'll laugh. And then we'll just keep going, okay? Other than that, I love you. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow.